Why hello, and welcome to LEGO News in the Arts section. I'm your host, LEGO LuLu. Today we are going to focus on the history of manga and anime. Many of you may ask, what is manga and anime? Well, manga literally translates to whimsical sketches. Manga is a style of Japanese comic and graphic novels. Anime is a style of Japanese film and television animation. Anime is basically manga, but in motion pictures. Let's go through the time machine portal, shall we? It all starts in the 7th century, or the 12th century, or in the 10th century, or in the 16th century, or in the 1700s, or never mind. What I'm trying to say is that no one really knows or agrees on the certain time period that manga started. The most common theory is that it originates back from these scrolls that date back to the 12th century. In World War II, drawings were very censored and controlled by the Japanese government. This led to the styles and concepts drastically changing. You may also want to know who some famous manga and anime artists are/were. Many of you may know this first one. He is my favorite, Hayao Miyazaki. He has made some very famous and amazing films such as Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, The Wind Rises, Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service, Ponyo, and much, much more. People refer to him as the father of anime. Some other less famous but still amazing animators and artists are Yoshito Abe, Chako Abeno, Katsu Aki, Emma Toyama, Katsui Yamashita. Of course, there are many, many more amazing animators/artists out there. You may also wonder who some of the first big manga female artists were. In 1969, a group of women artists called the Year 24 group made their shoujo manga debut. This group consisted of very talented, amazing artists such as Hajio Mofo, Ryoko Ikeda, Yumiko Oshima, Kayoko Takemiya, Ryoko Yagamashi, and many more remarkable women. There are also many different kinds of manga. One kind of manga is shoujo. Shoujo is a kind of manga that is drawn primarily by women artists that is drawn for an audience of girls and young women. Shoujo is usually focused on relationships between characters. Another type of manga is bishonen. Bishonen means beautiful boy in Japanese. It is aimed towards girls and the name describes the content. Seinen and seijin is also a kind of manga that is drawn primarily for men. It can include explicit, offensive, pornographic content. It is especially offensive towards women. Another type of manga is gaika. It literally translates to drama pictures. It is a style of drawing that is emotionally dark, often starkly realistic, sometimes very violent, and focuses on day in, day out, grim realities, often drawn in gritty and unpretty fashion. Gaika arose in the late 1950s and 60s. One last type of manga is shonen. It means boy in Japanese, and it is marketed towards young boys, and it usually includes violence. Some popular and historical anime TV shows are things like Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Voltron, the Gundam series, Speed Racer, Digimon, and Pokemon. Let's go back through the time machine portal. As you can clearly see, manga and anime has an extraordinary history. Alright folks, that's all the time we have for now. I'm LEGO LuLu, and I hope to see you next time on LEGO News.